Hello and welcome to the Aurora Connection. I am your host, Dan Ekblad. And here I am today. I am going to be joined by Aurora Community Services Director of Day Services, Ian Rejic. And Ian, welcome. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining me today.
Happy
And
to be here.
thank you so much. I'm happy to have you. So, just so you know, the reason we're doing this podcast via video is because Aurora provides services all around the state of Wisconsin, and Ian is actually in Schofield. That's why we're doing this via video, and I'm sure you have snow over there as well too.
Oh yeah, got quite the dump on Well, not really a dump on, but enough to mess the roads up yesterday for sure.
Yeah, but we're gonna have a white Christmas, so there you go.
That's good.
So, so Ian, can you tell me? Let's get into this conversation. What our Aurora Day services are?
Aurora Day services are services provided in the community for individuals that have disabilities. We provide the services between 8 and 4 Monday through Friday, where individuals can come and do activities, go on community outings, and really just be part of the community.
Well, and so you just said activities. So, what kind of activities do the consumers get to participate in at the day centers?
Quite the variety, to be honest. We do lots of adult education groups where we talk about different kinds of topics, anything from, you know, microbiology to fashion trends or music trends. Um, we do independent skill building with cooking and household skills. We do social integration and interaction with each other. We do worksheets and different skill building about math and money skills, words and word comprehension. We do sensory integration activities where individuals can, experience different kind of sensory things, anything from touch to smell to hearing, and we do some motor skill activities as well for folks that are struggling a little bit with those types of skills where they can utilize their fingers and their hands to put things together, practice trying to get something small into a hole, screws into a screw board, and it just a variety of different levels of skill type activities.
And so, do they get to choose what activities they get to participate in?
That's the most wonderful thing about services, is that in every morning when individuals come to the day center, they get to choose what activities they would like to participate in that day. We usually have different group activities in the morning and in the afternoon. We have several different groups because of the large number of individuals that attend. So they have several different choices in the morning, several different choices in the afternoon as well. And yes, they do get to choose independently.
That's cool. Do our consumers have goals that they're working on while they're at the day centers?
Actually, that's a big part of it is that the individuals do each individual has their own goals of what they and their guardians would like to accomplish while they're here. That can be anything from social interaction, which is kind of more of a basic goal, to other types of goals, which may involve learning how to speak up for themselves and advocate. Exercise. We have several consumers that have exercise goals each day, so they can, get more mobile in their activity. Sometimes they even have goals that are related to being polite and well mannered.
That's cool. I have been at the day centers for the activity, the exercise part of that
Mhm.
a few times. So that's always a lot of fun. I like to get involved with them. Um,
Come do
uh,
yoga with us.
there you go. I've done sweating to the oldies before.
Oh
So that's
yes,
been good.
good old Richard
Um,
Simmons.
you got it. So I know that we do community outings quite often, and I know that those outings are really kind of an essential part of the day service programming. But why is that?
Um, I think it's very important that anybody remembers that these individuals that are coming to our services are community members just like anybody else, and they should be able to have that opportunity to go out and spend time in their community and get to see what it all has to offer them just like anyone else. And that's the biggest part about it, is they get that opportunity when they come here as well.
Love that. That's so cool. Where do you visit usually when you go on these outings? What kind of places do you usually go?
Oh, that's quite the variety too, and it kind of depends on the different and the types of and what time of the year it is or what season we're in.
Sure.
But we in the warmer months of the year we visit a lot of local parks, and we go to on special occasions. We make special occasions to do other things like fishing, and we go to the county fair. We've gone to places that maybe like art parks, where it's a park where they can walk through and see different kinds of art and sculptures. During the fall, we end up getting to go to an apple orchard and the pumpkin patch. Um, During the winter, we might take a drive to look at the Christmas lights. We may go to different stores to check out what's in the stores as well. So they go to coffee shops. We've gone out to eat in groups. It's just such a wide variety of things that they get to experience, and different people in the community that they get to meet and interact with.
So you kind of answer the questions, but why do we provide these services? But what do our consumers get out of going on these outings?
I think what it really boils down to is that they get to experience the world like we all do, and they get the opportunity to choose what they want to do. In having independent services or services that are based on the individual is what's important about Aurora, and that we really strive to allow that individual to choose what they want to do and where they want to go and the kinds of things that they get to do with the community. Um, and it also, I think it just shows the community that these people are here and they're right here in this community just like anybody else. So, it really creates quite the diverse occasion for each person.
Absolutely. I totally agree. I think anybody that works with Aurora knows that, everybody, we want people to be their authentic selves. And that's part of the whole thing with that. And I love visiting the day centers when I do that. So speaking of that, so how many consumers do we have at our day centers?
Currently, we have around 122 people throughout the 3 different day centers where we provide services. Um, of course, they don't all attend every single day, but those are the number of consumers currently that we are serving in our communities.
Oh, that's great. So, this has really been some great information, and I appreciate you come on and talk about this. I think this is, great for people to know and to realize what we provide. And if you would like to have more information about our day services, and if you know someone who could really benefit from those day services, please reach out to us. And on the phone number that you can call is 715-359 2879. I'll post that on here as well too. But please reach out. And if you, like I said, if you know someone who could really benefit from these services or you'd like to learn more, please reach out to us. And Ian, this was really great information. I love that. It's just, it's good to know. And a lot of people don't realize that we provide this type of a service. So I appreciate you joining me today.
I was really happy too. I hope that that people can come on out, take a tour, and just see what we're all about. If they have an individual that they think could benefit from being here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate it. You have a great day. Take care of yourself and always strive to be your best.